Well, here we are on the 40th day of July. You know, that's pretty cool. We started figuring it out that it didn't actually start right away. I think it was in 2015 is when we started the 40th day of July. Everyone was asking and clamoring for another, make a festival longer. So we did. We added the 40th day. But what I noticed about the long weekends, especially the one in August, there was a bunch of people who didn't leave town for that long weekend. And they were sort of sitting around doing nothing. If they hadn't come down to the festival, they would have been sitting at home doing nothing. So it was kind of neat to have them come out and celebrate, or at least be within the community and feel like they were part of something. So as the day goes on, more and more people will be showing up, some to see certain artists, some to see, just to question what the heck's going on. And that'll be cool. We have our Good Food Emporium's open today, right through to probably 9 o'clock, and then she's got to leave. But by then we'll all be up dancing to Funky Lowdown, so that'll just be the way it is. I do hope you all want to stay to the end. I'm going to, just because I have to. Because it also happens to be my 75th birthday. And you know, if I had to say, no, I never would have thought. And there's a kid that I grew up with. He's 75 this year too, and he said, who would have thunk back then that we would both be able to say, you know. And there was a book that I did find in the library, or in a secondhand store, garage sale, or whatever. And it sure looked like, what's his name? Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet. It looked just like the same size and everything. And I grabbed it and I started talking to my friend about how great this book was, and I opened it up and realized it didn't say anything like what I had thought it was going to say. And when I rechecked the book, I realized it was National Lampoon's take on Kellogg Allbrand's book, The Prophet, Proffitt. But one of the things, when I went back in and looked at it, I said, well, this is going to be fun. And the first thing I looked at, it said, even the best of friends cannot attend each other's funerals, right? And that's, you know, at first it sounded funny, but it's a real truth, you know, because June's not here this year. There's a whole bunch of people we know that didn't make it through the year that we would like to have seen, but they're not here. One of the people that went missing was Big Bear. Big Bear got run over 2 weeks ago. Everyone know who Big Bear is? That's that big orange tabby that ruled downtown for God knows how many years, right? It was his town. He would make traffic stop. He would walk up to dogs and they would shiver. They would stand back and go, no, leave us alone. And I remember one year we sat here, it was the 40th day of July, and right around that stop sign, there was a lady sitting just inside, her and her friend in their chairs, and there was a few other people scattered like this. And he came out from behind that little green area over there. He did, and he brought, she had her basket beside her, one of those big baskets with the two handles, and all her stuff in there. And he walked up and dropped a live rat in her bag. And she jumped, and the rat didn't know what to do, and he looked out, and there was their cat, so he didn't know what to do. Finally, he got out, ran down here, the cat ran after it, dogs were barking, he chased it, got it again, and things. Anyway, he took off with it and was all done. But the lady, boy, sure put a bit of excitement in our lives. It did. Hey, you want to say something? This is the city of Duncan. This is the, what do you call you? The councillor, but you're not a councillor, you're the acting mayor? Deputy mayor. Anyway, Tom Duncan wants to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Just on behalf of the mayor and city council, I want to wish you a happy birthday and many, many more. And to also thank you on behalf of the community for all the work that you put in over the years. We know you got that medal earlier in the year, so we don't have a city medal yet, but maybe we'll see what we can do for you. So happy birthday and congratulations on putting another great show on.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that for the city. One of the nicest things I like about the city is not what they do for us, it's what they don't do for us. They don't get in the way. They give us a certain amount of money, say there. They don't micromanage, they say do the best you can and make sure we don't get ourselves a lawsuit. Nice, do the best we can. So anyway, the 40th day of July comes along, and what this is a time when I get to showcase some of the people through the festival that I thought should have this opportunity for various reasons. One of them today is that our first guest, Michelle Fretz, it's been coming to our open mics for so long. She's like part of the family right now, right? And she's one of those people that her attitude and everything about what she does, she emulates what I believe music and the whole thing about life is. When it's put in front of you, keep on marching forward, keep on doing it. You'll never know enough. You will always be able to learn. So what you know today, don't let it bother you that you don't know enough, because you'll know more tomorrow to make it work. And her stage presence, everything about her gets better and better all the time. She's having the time of her life. And I'm really glad that me and Ted can be part of that. Her name is Michelle Press, and she's going to start off today. Give it up for her, please.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Waiting in a Cornerstone bar, across from the old CPR, looking at the door and the racing faces and wondering where you are. Waitress filled my glass, and I'm starting to miss you, lass. Watching the band play on as you slide up against my ass. Don't you dare, she said, don't you know where we are? Face to face and a kiss away from getting kicked out of this place. When we were done, listened to the band, she grabbed and held my hand, helped each other to our feet and felt our cheeks meet. So don't you dare, she said, don't you know where we are? Face to face and a kiss away from getting kicked out of this place. I said I don't care, 'cause your face is so fair. Your mind is kind and your breath is sweet, and I wish that you were mine. Go ahead and dare, she said, they don't know who we are. Face to face and one long kiss and hand in hand we ran from that place. Go ahead and dare, she said, they don't know who we are. Face to face and one long kiss and hand in hand we ran. Hand in hand we ran. Hand in hand we ran from that place.
I think it might be the box. It's going in and out, and so I might want to try just bypassing this and see if that'll.
Yep.
Because yeah, it's just kind of coming in and out and doing weird things.
I don't want weird things. So that song was called Cornerstone Kiss. There's a bar in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan that's called the Cornerstone Inn. And that was a story about something from the 90s. I'm sure that bar is quite a bit different now. I think it still exists. And thank you, Longevity John, for inviting me here on this, what I think is a really special day, because it's your 26th anniversary birthday party. And this one is my Darling Chickpea. darling chickpea, what are you doing to me? As you roll out of the can and jump in the pan for me. And all those dishes you make that I happily ate, you're so delicious and more than precious to me. And who wouldn't make a fuss over what made you famous? It's not mysterious, it's gotta be your hummus. One chickpea weighs maybe a milligram, and of the 500 still waiting in the can, you're the one that means the most to me. You're cute, you're smart, you're my darling chickpea. Maybe I'm being sentimental, but I'm glad that you're not a lentil. Sweet peas bear consideration, and honey, you're at the top of my appreciation. Darling chickpea, what are you doing to me? As you roll out of the can and jump in the pan for me. Who would have thought that a legume would cause my heart to bloom? Maybe it's your calories, pulse and arteries for me. Lentils might have more protein, and sweet peas have more green. But baby, you're my darling garbanzo bean. Darling chickpea, what are you doing to me? As you roll out of the can and jump in the pan for me. So my guitar's name is Chickpea. But that's not the chickpea reference in the song, it's just my guitar's named after that person. Here's one for my union brothers and sisters out there. It is Labor Day weekend also. To everyone who's gone through the collective bargaining process, this song is called Collective Bargaining. Collective bargaining is the game we're trying to play. Collective bargaining is the game we're trying to play. The boss is taking the piss, goodwill is under the desk, yeah. I'm not my job, I just need it for the rent. I'm not my job, and if you ask for my 2 cents, you'll learn that we've been robbed. Process is captured, legal corruption, yeah. Process is captured, legal corruption, yeah. Collective bargaining is the game we're trying to play. Collective bargaining is the game we'll win one day. The boss is taking the piss, the government gives them a kiss, yeah. has captured legal corruption. Yeah. Process has captured legal corruption. Yeah. Collective bargaining is the game we'll win one day. Collective bargaining is the game we'll win one day. Collective bargaining. Collective bargaining. Collective bargaining is the game we'll win one day. I think I'm right on time. So these are all songs that you probably never heard before. They're my songs. And I appreciate this chance to do my own songs. This one has something to do with my travels with Anna. Ride my Honda down to Louisiana with my dear Anna. We're gonna go pick bananas where they don't grow. 'Cause that's how we are. That's how we are, and we'll go far. Then we'll travel to Texas where we'll learn some dances. We'll get good at the hula where we don't belong. That's how we are. That's how we are, and we'll go far. We can't lose so long as we have each other. We can't lose so long as we stay together. Then we'll walk to the bookstore where we never get bored. It's a breath of fresh air, just like playing with Anna's hair. 'Cause that's the way we are. That's the way we are, and we'll go far. We can't lose so long as we stand together. We can't lose so long as we have each other. Then we're dreaming of visiting Ceres and skiing the hills as we please. Yes, all that sparkles isn't diamonds, it's Anna's eyes are tourmaline. That's how we are. That's how we are, and we'll go far. We can't lose so long as we have each other. We can't lose so long as we stand together. We can't lose so long as we have each other. We can't lose so long as we stand together. So for sure some of you have heard this one. It's called My Headache Song. But it hurts too much. I wasn't even out drinking and all that other such. Had I known that I'd feel this way, I'd have flown and not even how it'd make me pay. And even though my kidneys are half broken, I'm gonna swallow half this bottle of ibuprofen. I woke in the bright moonlight, my eyes felt dry and I barely had sight. Dull throbbing itch is such a bitch. I can't scratch it or patch it, and all I can do is endure it. Pain keeps me from being horizontal, and all I want is sleep now that I'm vertical. It's bad for me, but bloody hell, my head is ringing like a bell. My face is numb and my eyes don't see, and the noise in my ears is like a bumblebee, like a bumblebee. Even though my kidneys are half broken, I'm gonna swallow half this bottle of ibuprofen. I woke in the bright moonlight, my eyes felt dry and I barely had sight. I wanna lay in bed, but bloody hell, my head is ringing like a bell. My face is numb, my eyes don't see, and the noise in my ears is like a bumblebee, like a bumblebee. Bumblebee, like a bumblebee. One more, Dr. Cadillac. I love you in the morning. I love you late at night. But all the long day through all we do is bicker, we bitch, and we fight. From the coffee after breakfast, to the find the liquor at last. The faces we wear and the phrases we swear. We make the children cry, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the kids to mother, then I'm finding another guy. I love you in the morning. I love you late at night. But ever since that first kiss, all we do is piss or moan and complain till my heart turns lame. My feelings do the same. I'm giving up on guys and all the tricks that you try. I'm tired of all your games. My heart will not be tamed. I'm taking the kids to mother, then I'm finding my curvy love. I love you in the morning. I love you late at night. But try as we might, I step on your toes. Then you bloody my nose. I'm taking my kids, but not to my mother. I'm not even gonna bother with finding another love. I don't wanna mingle. I gotta learn to be single. I gotta learn to be a better mother. One more?
My next act didn't show up yet, so
Good thing I thought there might be one more.
there you go.
Oh, this is awesome. So this is not one of my songs. It's a Town Van Zandt song, my take on his tune called Lungs. It has to do with coal mining and labor, so I thought it fits. Won't you lend your lungs to me? Mine are collapsing. Plant my feet and bitterly breathe at the time that's pressing. Breath I'll give and breath I'll take. Pray the day's not poison. Spend the days with lonely indecision. Fingers walk the darkness down, mind is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool, it's only moonlight. If you wanna take it home, your hands will turn to better. Better leave that dream alone and try and find another. Salvation sat across herself and called the devil partner. Wisdom burned upon a shelf, who'll kill this raging cancer. Seal the river at its mouth, take the water prisoner, fill the skies with screams and cries, and bathe in fiery answer. Jesus was an only son, love is only concept. Strangers cried in foreign tongues and dirtied up the doorstep. And I for one and you for two ain't got the time for outside. Keep your injured looks to you and tell the world we tried. Won't you lend your lungs to me? Won't you lend your lungs to me? Won't you lend your lungs to me? Thank you, everybody. My name is Michelle Fritz, and I'll see us somewhere else. Thank you, Longevity John, and the good Dr. Cadillac.
Thank you, Michelle Fritz. Give it up for one more time, please. Hot, sunny day.